name was called. I was about to do my icebreaker speech. As I stood here, my heart was pumping so fast, butterflies were fluttering in my stomach. There was a huge lump in my throat, and my hands were sweaty. Slowly, my mind was going blank, and then I knew for sure I was doomed. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. In my teens, I was really afraid of the dark as the thought of thieves and ghosts invading my house in the middle of the night made me very fearful. I had the liberty of using the entire first floor of my childhood house for myself. But when the lights were switched off during the night, my mind would suddenly be filled with strange thoughts. The shadows cast by my dressing table would take the form of a ghost, and that banana tree outside slowly transformed into a fearful banshee howling. Shh! Wait, crashing sounds. What was that? A stray cat or maybe a thief? I would peep through the glass window and see the banana leaves fluttering in the wind. I thought to myself, there is definitely a thief behind there. I would keep turning on the light at night, hoping and praying they would just go away. That was me. Let me tell you about my husband's friend Sanjay. He would panic at just the thought of flying. So, whenever he had to take a flight, he had forced his classmate Manoj to go along with him. Now, this amazing friend, throughout the entire journey, would try to preoccupy him with stories and incidents from their college days. They would be so engrossed in the conversation that Sanjay's mind was diverted from the fear of flying. Fear. That is what I felt on that day when I did my icebreaker speech. Fear of facing a crowd, glossophobia. Just an honest question. How many of you have phobias like fear of spiders, heights, snakes? Yeah, I can see. We also have some sort of fears. But fear is something that pulls you back from opportunities also. According to science, according to Wikipedia, fear is a response to external threat and usually produces changes in our actions and body. And we react to fear in three different ways. Run away from it. Second way is freeze towards it, because you have no idea what to do in that sort of situation. Third way is gain the courage to face it and fight it. But most of us find it difficult to fight our fears. This is mainly because we ask ourselves hopeless questions like, what if I embarrass myself in front of everyone? What if I make mistake? Is it risky to do? Thinking about fear just makes you very nervous. So stop overthinking. Fear is often just a survival mechanism. Be insensitive towards the fear. Our mind wants to keep us in a safe and secure place, and anything that our mind doesn't know scares it. To face my fear of drowning in the water, I decided to go for swimming lessons. I tell my children, if you fear your teacher, go and talk to her so that you will feel little comfortable with her. If you have stage fear, Toastmasters is here to create situation that will help you to speak on stage and also in a group. Change your relationship with fear. Most of the times, fear is based on cooked up or incredible stories of drama and disasters made up by our mind. So now when the lights are switched off, I know exactly what those shadows and the howling noises are. They are silly illusions or imagination of my mind running wild. Fear is not that bad to have. Fear can be good when you are walking past an alley at night or when you need to check the locks before you go to bed. Everyone has a fear. It is normal to have. It is not your fault that you have a fear, but it is your fault if your fear take over you. Let it warn you and consult you, but don't let it paralyze you. Thank you. Thank you. Over to you, Tia Modi. Shobha.